Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bingothon Winter 2025. We are raising funds for the Fred Hutch Cancer Center and can find links to donate below the stream or by typing exclamation mark donate in the chat. So, here we are now with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest with Rexy. Hello, Rexy, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing all right. Is yeah, this is the second year in a row in which I'm doing a very early Sunday morning run, which is just about fine. Has to be what it has to be. But
That'll be
okay,
fine.
so this is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This is the randomizer, by the way. You can check more of that out over at ffmqrando.net. And this has ended up being showcased in many different ways on the different rule sets at various different RPG marathons. The rules that I ended up picking for this particular bingo that I self-generated ended up being this. The overworld is shuffled, so all the locations can be just about anywhere on the map. The Sky Coin mode is set to start with, so if there's anything I need to grab at Doom Castle right away, I can just do it. All key items are set to prioritize, meaning they are shuffled among each other, and party members level up via quests extended, which, for the purpose of this bingo, does make a good chunk of it. So, that is how things are going to be going down. And for some reason, I ended up completely losing my own bingo board. This is absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Things are off to a
Ah,
great start.
yeah, we are. We absolutely are. Welcome aboard to that. All right. So, since there's since nothing about the name bid war, unless there was like some sudden last minute snipe or anything.
Let me refresh on my end. I do not spot any new donations that would indicate that would have gone towards. Actually, let me actually check if the no, yeah, oh yeah, we're just checking the process pending bid if maybe something had been left there, but it doesn't look like that's the case. All right, in that case, I shall close the bid war, and yeah, it means it is your choice.
All right then. Well, I guess I'll name the main character after you, Pika.
Wow, nice.
All right. Good stuff. Okay then. So we're ready to count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So immediately I'm seeing quite a few different ideas in front of me on the bingo board. But the first thing I should do first of all is get out of Forester. Libra Temple does have a party member. All the party members are shuffled among each other, meaning we normally see Phoebe, but instead we've got Tristan just waiting there. Phoebe's actually with me. Very funny. Okay. Falls Basin is there. Sealed Temple means there'll be a box that's like... No, there's like a couple of regular boxes, because like I said, all items are shuffled. I mean, main items are all shuffled with each other. Bone Dungeon is right there, the earliest dungeon in the game. That's fine, but oh, I do have bombs. I can actually very early put my move over there. Uh, there are 30 refreshers on the board. Doesn't matter how I get them, so I can just collect all the brown boxes that I see and could end up exploiting if I end up finding lone refreshers in any of the temples. So I'm gonna go start first of all with at least trying to find any important key items, which are absolutely a core part of the bingo board. Let's see, unlock 3 coin doors. I'm not including the sky coin on this one because that's the default in this one. So this means I'm gonna need the sun coin, the river coin, and the sand coin. Oh, save the wind crystal is also there, meaning I have to at least be strong enough to fight Pazuzu much later on. And I also see both Windier battlefields, which also requires a whole load of just gambling? Gambling? A whole load of just looking around and then like, okay, so Blizzard book. I need to end up paying attention to my spells. I need 9 to end up marking off a goal, which is good. I also see Old Chest of the Live Forest, meaning I also need all 3 crests to end up getting inside the tree houses as well, so I'm gonna need to pay attention to that. Old Tristram's quest is also there, meaning I should have actually gone here with Tristram rather than Phoebe, but it is what it is. When I end up defeating the boss, I'll go back and buy whatever thing that is available and just go. Okay. Kaylee's item in Windia means I have to go through the entire quest with the tree wither in Forester, as well as going with the as well as going with healing Kaylee's mom, because I have set the mode to for the first boss, first vanilla boss being Kaylee's mom defeats Minotaur rather than Kaylee herself. So that sounds about right for me. So I'm approaching at least the first boss of the game with not a lot of power, all things considered. But at least I can trust Phoebe to end up at least getting a little bit of power in there immediately. Fine. Okay, so there are like 5 total, I think 5 total key items here in Bone Dungeon at the very least. Most of them are obviously inside the boss room, and some of them would end up giving me a good idea to get me out of here. Okay, so a battle axe first of all. I have an axe. I do have Giant's axe on the board, which is a more beefed up version of this one. But at least I have a level 2 weapon rather than these itty bitty bombs. So here we go. This is Skullhead Rex. This one actually fights with I'm gonna say this one actually has a weakness with zombie magic, which makes me wonder. I'm gonna try and experiment with something. Phoebe at least has oh no, not on me, not on me. I was hoping to use it on the dragon itself because it's weak to zombie, meaning any healing magic, it's just flat out weak to it. So I'm gonna try that here. That's gonna give it like, oh, it didn't do anything. Oh, I was meant to like cure rather than heal. That was a bit of a rough turn. Okay. And you can see why I opted for chicken as one of my choices, because it just turns into cooked food when passed out. It's amazing. Oh my, this is me trying to end up thinking on the fly as well, which is another thing. So we're just gonna have to go completely in with brute force, because whatever else could end up happening with it. This gives me more time to look at the bingo board. I see the Lava Dome Pointless room, which is a very funny one. Thank goodness for that. Phoebe managed to actually hung on there. Good, good. And I'll let Phoebe heal herself as well. Come on. Good. You held on. The boss attacks are more like randomized rather than anything else, so you could expect. I mean, there could have easily been an earthquake there to just completely set things in a difficult position. So what else could we do? But at the very least, even though it's not on the board, we did rescue the Earth Crystal, which is fine. At least that is at least something we can end up getting out of there with. So that's fine. Let's see what's here. River Coin. I can move along to the Fireberg region and the Gemini Crest. I have no exit spell, meaning I have to get out of here manually. So that's also fine. Careful. Okay, so. Okay, I mean, I didn't necessarily see. Oh yeah, I should also pay attention to the quest board as well. I mean, I could, but summon a volcano. Oh my gosh, did anyone? Oh, Phoebe needed to save 1 crystal, so she's already at a good spot. That's great. The only problem is since she's over at somewhere else other than Libra Temple, it's gonna be a bit of a risk leaving her behind right now and relying on Tristram. I mean, it'll really depend on whatever else I'll end up finding in the first region, which is okay. Okay, I see a whole bunch of. Okay, so there we go. I'm back outside. Okay, so Falls Basin. Did I? I mean, I know that there's a crab boss here, which is absolutely okay, and that one's actually weak. I mean, the best strategy for the snow crab boss is apparently keep whacking it with the axe and with the battle axe that I have. I'm actually in a decentest position to go for it. Either that or Phoebe can just carry it. So that's what I'm thinking right away. Oops. I'm thinking of the block puzzle and I already pushed things further than I needed to. There we go. Much better. Okay, so 1, 2, and check the boxes over here. Cure potions. Okay. Yeah, we can't really exploit anything with the refreshers right now. I'm gonna save just in case. Because I myself am pretty underlevel at this point. Not so sure about Phoebe though. But I'm gonna have to rely on thunder magic to try and at least get rid of the small fry. And then we can go all physical with the apparently that's not a good sign. Quakes again, already crippling things. What? This one has a sky drop. Okay. Sure. Yeah, as you can tell, I actually randomized the attacks of all of the enemies as well, so this could end up being very rough. But at least it can lead to funny results. I've had a seed once where almost every single enemy had the ability to just petrify all of us. So that could be just about anything. Oh, I do have cure, which is handy. We could have had that with the previous boss, but it's whatever. Oh my. Is Phoebe really gonna hold on to us, or is this just gonna keep on going and going and going? Typhoon. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here, and the best way to get out of here is just die, I guess. All right. Well, that's not boding well. Why just like no? Well, it would be easy for me to just hard reset. So, I'd reset the game because of course we can. Okay, reload. It's a good thing I say beforehand, isn't it? Okay. I'm not fighting this boss just yet. I'm underqualified for the job. Okay. At least let me take a look at Window Temple and see if we can... Oh, wait a minute. I already went in here. That was the Cure Potion. What was I thinking? Okay. So I guess now we can go into Focus Tower again. Because I got the River Coin and I'm at this kind of level, I'm a little worried about what could be over at the Fireberg region, but I'm just crossing my fingers for it. Okay, let's see what's in this brown box. If there's refreshers, I can work with it. No, it's the heal potion. It's fine. It's fine. All right, what's in Fireberg? Oh, there's a battlefield here. I've put in battlefield goals because they can. They're like the more essential way to end up leveling up outside of dungeons. And this looks like this is an Aquaria-based battlefield because everything's turned to ice. You can tell where the type of the battlefield based on the background and what kind of struggles had been faced there, if there's still any ongoing. So I see both. Let's see. I mean, did I see like 4 Aquaria battlefields on the board? I'm sure I did. And I'm absolutely sure that I saw it. Yeah, 4 Aquaria battlefields. Row 2, column 4. I saw that in front of me, which is good. Okay, so take the chance to cure before the next battlefield scene. I want at least the item that is locked here. Battlefields are shown by 3 different types. The blue fist shapes here show an item that has been picked up. In this case, I got the Quake spell. Cross axes colored in black indicate that you're going to get a whole load of experience from it. And those in green, as we'll end up seeing later on, just give out a whole bunch of money. Oh, this is the Aquaria one. We're actually in good shape for this. Yeah, this looks like the right kind of battlefield where I can just thunder with Phoebe and then everything would just be good. Okay. So this is just going to happen like 5 times. Pika, have you got any words so far?
Oh, thank you. So at the moment, we're still sitting at $700 raised for Fred Hutch. Nothing new popped up just yet, but I'm sure we can definitely get that going in not too long a time. if there's anyone that might have just popped in recently and might not be aware of what Fred Hutch is, they are a cancer research center where world renowned scientists and humanitarians work together to prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer, HIV, and many other diseases. They actually are on their, this year is actually their 50th anniversary, which is really amazing. And every single donation counts, like, because even, for example, just a $5 donation can allow a lab at Fred Hutch to purchase around 100 test tubes, which is a simple but essential piece of lab equipment. So even if it's just like $5, even that can already make a difference to help support the amazing research that Fred Hutch does. So all your support is appreciated. And yeah, let's keep things going as we get onto that third day of Bingothon.
Okay, so I've arrived at Aquaria. There's a merchant there, but I have absolutely no money to work with, which is funny. But I do have the Gemini crest, meaning I can take a quick shortcut to Fireberg. I'm accessing the multi-key place from the... No, this isn't the multi-key place. Wait a minute, I found Fireberg. You know what this means, right? I've ended up, finding another place on the map. First of all, exactly where is this? This is the Frozen Fields region. And now I know where Pazuzu's Tower is, and Lava Dome. Okay. I do not have the Venus key, so I cannot get what is, over on this side. It should be noticed that I ended up, setting my, Oh, of course, I don't have the Venus key. Happened again. It's yeah, there you go. Better bomb, jumbo bomb. It should be noted that I set my logic to expert, meaning I could use crests to move on from place to place rather than coins. And if I have the exit spell, I could do some kind of exploit, but it really depends on the placement of the wintry cave more than anything else. Also, why did I go back outside? I'm meaning to take 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 the take the Gemini crest out of here. So I say frozen fields, and the only way that it can be unfrozen is by thawing Aquaria, and that needs an item known as the Wake Water. In the vanilla game, you would get it after the second crystal, and that would be used to completely turn it into a nice green pastoral again. I have no claw, therefore I cannot do anything in Kaija Temple. Level forest exists. This does mean I can quickly get some items over here. Seeds are your items that will end up replenishing magic, but they do not come very often, so you gotta be... Ooh, Excalibur, the best sword in the game. Okay, but anyway, seeds are not very common, but you can actually buy them over at a merchant over in Fireberg at some point. So that should be alright. But here's my thought process. Once I'm ending up done taking a look at least what's here in the Fireberg region, I'm gonna go back to the Forester region, pick up Tristram, and do all the quests, because I have access to Fireberg now, and I can actually get that goal on the board. Also, I've just realised I'm out of magic for Phoebe, which is... Yeah, I gotta find a way to end up healing at whatever point. Okay, cure... Keep things moving. And then there's another chest that's just here. Do we have anything on the refresh account? No, we do not. That's fine. Okay, let's see. There's another battlefield here. That's good. It'll be better to just have Phoebe heal both of us. Okay, so where's the region for this one? Let's take a look at the background. That is... Oh no, that is windier. We are under-leveled for this. But I do have Excalibur. I mean, this doesn't really mean anything if I'm already getting one shot on these things. I'm just gonna let Phoebe just crash and burn. That's fine. I will remember this location. Okay, so the way that it just quakes tells me that this is a battlefield for Fireberg itself. That's a visual cue that we can get with this. Okay, so this one is an aquarium battlefield. This will be my third. It's fine, good. Okay, so let me see what I can end up quickly doing with these. Physical weapons are going to be fine, just to take care of them. I also see our first money-related battlefield off to the right there. This would probably help us get the vendors sorted out from what we're seeing. They all come at different prices, and Fireberg is the one that troubles me because I need 500 gold or 500 G just to be able to get the singular check. And again, with the way this is going, this could be just about anything. Okay, so that's one more left, and that'll be our third battlefield for Aquaria, so that's gonna be fine. I also see Flare Seal, one of the best items that are needed to defeat the to defeat the second boss, which would lead towards the Water Crystal. The multi-key building in Fireberg does require, obviously, the multi-key. Uh-oh, I just realized I just went in here. Oh, this is our fourth Aquaria battlefield, which is fine. Great, this is exactly what we needed. This is going to lead us to our first goal on the bingo board. So, the strategy, just wallop. Just wallop. There's no other way about it. But, okay. There we go, that's, all of that sorted out, and that's our first, there we go, that's, all of that sorted out, and that's our first, goal on the board. 4 Aquaria battlefields. Okay. So, Wintry Cave, I mean, it's a good thing that I brought Phoebe here, because there is a quest associated with her, I mean, it's a good thing that I brought Phoebe here, because there is a quest associated with her, and, there is a way that I can just, there is a way that I can just, at least let her do things. There we go. So, there we go, I've got the Thunder Rock. I just need to find Windier and I can actually build the Rainbow Bridge. Row 1, column 1. Okay, that's, again, this is going to be a case of scouting for items here in Wintry Cave. The Squidite is there, and there is a goal for mini-bosses. And Squidite is another one of those where where there's no particular weakness. So, that's another one where it's just physical fighting and the like. I know. Although, me saying that, I have no claw, and I can't progress any further. So, I'm just gonna have to get out until I have one. Okay. Let me... Okay, I know that that's the Windier battlefield. I cannot do anything there. Forester is right here. Now, for me to activate Kaylee's major quest, I'm going to need an item known as the Tree Wither, as I ended up mentioning. Because once Kaylee's mom sees that, she'd be like, "Someone's destroying the forest! I'm moving back there!" But we'll only see more of that for sure once the item gets found. Okay, this is a free rest spot. I can actually do that right here. The only one of its kind here in FFMQ, which is why I'm so glad to have found Forester. It's one of the first places you'll end up finding in the game that allows you to heal, and you don't have to pay for anything. Okay, so the Apollo Helm, I've got a good hat. That's good. It's actually the best headgear in the game, so I'm pleased to end up seeing that right away. Okay, so now that I've at least gained some levels, what I'm gonna do now is head back in the direction of Forester, pick up Tristram, do the quests, and move on. I know I'm still getting pickups from some of the brown boxes, because some of them do end up replenishing stock over time, and that was just one of them. Let's see, Falls Basin. Alright, now we should be able to be better equipped against Squidite. No, not Squidite, that's Wintry Cave. Squidite in Wintry Cave is on the board. This is Snow Crab that we're looking at. Alright, I got them all aligned. That's good. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, let's try this again. Snow crab. Okay, I've actually powered up enough that I'm actually fighting first. Let Phoebe take care of the small fry with thunder, and then we can go straight in. Apparently this one has a weakness to physical axe attacks. So I'm just happy to have ended up discovering, I mean at least finding out that in the aftermath. Otherwise it'd just be like, hit it with the strongest weapon you have. And it is true, I do have Excalibur for that purpose. I was just going for what the game was intending. It's a charm. Okay. I mean, accessories are nice too, because some of them do have elemental resistances, but it's fine. Oh, there was a battlefield over here as well. A chance for more money. It's all good. Oh yeah, and of course the volcano was right there. Because of course I can. Okay, well, I mean, this is a Firebird battlefield because, like I said, we had the quake at the start, and in the background itself, once the while the volcano is still active, you still have these dust clouds up in the sky. So that's another thing. I mean, I do need it for money anyway, so that is the point with this one. And I also see 7 total battlefields as well. So if I could combine this with the with both windier ones, then that'll be good. Otherwise, I'll just be going after any battlefields that give out money or give out a key item. So it's good. Okay, so how much money are we gonna get from this? Oh, I'm gonna say we've got one more left. Whew, okay. Okay, so once all this is good, I'll be ready to head through Volcano, because at least I feel more equipped enough to handle Medusa at the top of the place. Oh yeah, I just realized all Tristram's quest isn't necessarily isn't necessarily just doing the vanilla item drops that are over at Bone Dungeon and Fireburg. I should actually check all of the quests that Tristram has. So Tristram has 20 refreshes. Medusa! She's there. Jinn, which means I need to find the mine, and the Crystal of Wind, which is already on the bingo board. Okay. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. So this means I just need to keep looking for different items. What am I doing on the refresher count? Only 12. Okay. The refreshers actually drop in 3s, which makes things very terrifying. Now that you talking of terrifying, I can actually zoom everywhere with the Dragon Claw. I actually have something to grapple with now, which is good. Okay, but like I said, refreshers arrive in 3s. If I end up finding a lone place that I can just go in and out and in and out, that is a very cheap goal, but it's worth it. The Dragon Claw is used for a lot of fantastic movements. It's a grappling hook combined with a with the ability to climb. And not all maps have these kind of points to end up utilizing it, but when you end up seeing the sticks out from out of the ground, you'll know for sure that it's movement time, particularly for a late game. Oh, you're also probably wondering, why is this invisible? Well, in the base game, enemies in the volcano are not visible until you end up getting the mask. And for me, the mask is just quality of life. If I run into enemies, it's whatever. I can get experience. Alright, so Medusa is right up onto the left-hand side there. And I can just go in and grab that. Okay, so when we get to Medusa, there are no weaknesses. So again, it's a case of hitting with the best things that we have. And while I do have the Dragon Claw, which is great for potential insta-death, I mean, insta-death does not work on the bosses, so I'm going to have to end up working with my best damage output, which at this point is actually Excalibur. Except there are chances for misses like this. I cannot remember exactly. Oh, Phoebe! Oh my goodness, she already collapsed. Okay, this one does actually hit well. Okay. Sometimes things be like that. Yeah, I thought would be at least well equipped for it, but I guess not. I'm moving out of here for the time being. I will leave Medusa for later. But I can at least also do the climb on the other side. I think there's another box to end up getting at the other side of the volcano. I'll come back here when I feel more apt for the thing in front of me. I wasn't expecting a sudden, like, one shot with 700 HP being done, but it's all good. Alright, take the boxes, still no refreshers. I mean, additional refreshers even, that's fine. Let's see. Cure everyone. Of course, had to be a blockade on the way out through the top. At least the Dragon Claw will allow me to move on. Yeah, I told you, insta-kill effect. Oh, there we go. This was a quest that was done for another character. Definitely not Tristan, because I ended up just checking that. Let's see. Falls Basin, I've ended up doing the thing. Sealed Temple, I don't necessarily... Wait, I have Gemini Crest. I can actually get what's over at the other side of this. Oh, there we go. Wintry Temple. If I had the exit book, I can actually use it here and now and get to whatever place this is spawned into. But I don't have the exit book. So, that's gonna have to hold on. Alright, I'm gonna end up heading back towards Fireberg. Or even better still, if I can I mean, I just want to see if I can at least trace Phoebe for the time being, if I can find her. I mean, Phoebe's potential location, or at least have all of the spawn locations. Aquaria is there. That reminds me, I saw Kaylee over at Forrester because that was a vanilla location. I don't even think we're strong enough to end up fighting those right now. We have a claw, we can go through Wintry Cave, we can fight Squidite. This is going to lead us towards another goal. Okay, let's grab things along the wall. So, claws work exactly how you expect. You see a climbable surface, you grab it like Knuckles in Mushroom Hill Zone. I'm gonna get the bomb in place. Okay, so this is now just gonna be a straight run towards the boss room. Squidite, in comparison, should not have any kind of trouble with the level that I have. This is one where it's all based on physical strength more than anything else. Just don't use just don't use an axe, apparently, according to the strategy, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go straight in with the Excalibur because it felt like the right thing to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's one enemy down. Take care of the others. This will be my second mini-boss, by the way, which sounds about right. I also see Ghidra at the giant tree, which is another one. So again, I'm going to need to actually find a live forest to make that work, as well as be strong enough to end up handling the fight. Magic Mirror, okay, I mean, it's useless on its own, but I mean, at least here. But once I find the ice pyramid, I'll be able to see every enemy that is inside it. So again, this is just quality of life rather than anything else. Oh, I should actually knock this off. Squid Eye, Winter Cave. Okay. Let me just at least get a way out of this place, which is open around. Okay, so now I gotta quickly get my vantage around everywhere else. Quick heal at Forester, and now I think I don't think I'm actually firm enough for the lava dome boss, but if that's what I'm gonna have to do, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. This has put me in a bit of the pickle. Let's see, Kaiji. Yeah, of course, Kaiji Temple. I mean, I do not have the Mobius crest to continue onto the tab itself, but again, I kept on hoping for a refresher exploit that I could potentially do. Oh, I should have the money to actually buy things out for the vendors now. How much do I have? Status. Oh! More than enough to buy out that and Viberg. Multi-key! Okay. Well, that's gonna lead us towards another bingo. Goal, even. Not a bingo line. But close enough. And you have a Cupid locket, which is just gonna be nice for accessorizing. Okay. And with this new purchase, I can head down, I can head here, and I have opened the multi-key building in Fireberg. What are you gonna give me? The sand coin. Okay, so I can head to the Aquaria region from that. Ruben's house has Ruben himself, which is obvious. Which sounds like, with the shuffle options that I have, Phoebe has got to be, has got to have a default spawn over in Sand Temple. So once I end up finding that, I'm free to end up switching party members whenever I please. Okay, so that's just an arrow restock. I can't really do anything like that. Okay. Pazuzu's tower is there. Lava Dome is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know this is that, but I have the sand coin. I can unlock my second coin door. I should take the world back to Aquaria, head back to Focus Tower, and then go for the first door. Alright, in. And then I head out. Okay, I have thoughts, just warming up. Okay, don't give us too much of the walk heading over. 1, 2. And then we have this side. Go in here. Okay, so the sand coin door is right there. We also have an instance key item here. This is the charm claw. Okay, so it's still a weapon, but I have a dragon claw, so what's the point of that? Weapons are not progressive, by the way. Oh, there's mine. And there's also another battlefield here, and with it being colored blue, that means getting another item from it. Gotta take the advantage. And by advantage, I mean hit everything with thunder, I guess. Gotta be careful with how I use thunder spells, just in case I may need it for later. Yeah, apparently even being cooked food makes us sleepy. How on earth? I also see 9 quests total on the board, so that's another thing I should also pay attention to whenever I can. Oh, which shield was that again? Aegis shield! That's another goal! That's actually the best shield in the game as well, so that's another great thing. Ice Pyramid is right there. A Live Forest is also right there. I cannot really get all chests without having all crests first. Rope Bridge is there. Even though I don't have any Rope Bridge goals, again, I need to look out for refreshers. Just in case I can actually do anything with those. 3, 4, 5, and down. Yeah, it's Vines 2 and 5 that have items, and they both gave me projectile refills. Okay. Sure. Oh, there's another item over here. When I clear this out, this will be my 7th battlefield, so I'll be able to mark that when I'm ready. I did not find anything related to Windia from this selection, but at least I know where one of them is located when I'm ready to go back there. Okay, so that just gave me another hat, because of course it did. Oh! The exclamation marks above some of these battlefields indicate that this has a quest lock behind it. Which makes me question exactly what kind of battlefield this actually is, because because, I mean, I see desert, I see Medusa, which kind of doesn't make sense for the enemy scaling. This implies that it would have been a forest battlefield, but it's... or at least a desert battlefield, but it's just me trying to think. Mount Scale is there. Windia is there! I can get a goal from here. Why? I can, okay, I mean the inn. No, we're not using the inn. I can head for the doctor here. Use the Thunder Rock that is required to therefore build the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, that was a quest for Phoebe as well. That's nice. I will gladly take it. Although I also had 7 total battlefields that were also done as well, so that's good. Okay. Okay, so there's also another vendor here in Windia. There are also more chests to be also picked up here. Heal potions on both sides. Okay. Let me see. What can I get from you? Life book. I mean, I can actually do revive spells myself. How many spells is that in total? 3? Okay. We'll get more of it. I thought this one had a chest somewhere, but I completely misremembered. Talking of quests, does anyone have, yeah, we have the Chocobo quest for Phoebe. I can quickly get that out of the way. Use the Dragon Claw to get to the vein and say hi to the Chocobo at the top. Woohoo! Right, another couple of chests over here. Again, they don't give much, but sometimes that's fine. Okay, so we can get out of Windia for the time being. I'm pretty sure there's like, I know I built the Rainbow Bridge, but I thought I was going to be able to just look at the top for a way out. Ice Pyramid. Do I have everything I need? Yes, I do. You expect to have at least a sword, a claw, and a bomb to just navigate it, and that'll be worth it to end up getting more items down the road. Oh, I also set it to tweak frustrating dungeons, and this is considered one of them. So, with this one, I can make a shortcut towards the rest of the progression when I need to. Oh my goodness, I need to reach my trusty Bingothon mug. Because yapping can do that out of you. Stay hydrated.
That is an excellent message indeed. Stay hydrated.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like navigating through the maze, picking up whatever items I can get. Pika, what kind of words have you got at this moment in time?
Well, since you brought up speaking, staying hydrated and the trusted Bingothon mug, you've basically set the stage for me to perfectly bring up, reminding everyone that you can potentially earn a Bingothon mug. That is through some of the prizes that we've got for this event. So the two prizes we've got mainly are for $5 minimum donation. You can potentially win a Bingothon mug, that being the winter themed mug, or if you donate up to $10 or minimum donation $10, you can potentially win a combo of the neutral Bingothon mug plus a sticker of the Bingothon logo. So if you enjoy the Bingothon marathons, that's just one other way. You can also just really then show support by, for example, sticking that sticker wherever you like it, on your laptop, on your desktop, wherever you enjoy it. But in any case, as once again, those donations also go towards the Fred Hutch Cancer Center, who are doing amazing work. For example, in 2024, they've cared for 63,000 unique patients, performed 360 adult bone marrow transplants, and completed over 11,000 cancer screenings. As you can hear from these stats, they're doing amazing work. So any donation has an impact. So thank you, everyone, and back to the game.
Okay, so I managed to make my way over to the 3rd floor, and it's just going to be a lot more linear from now on, other than we're just using swords to end up poking at statues to open up secret doors that will go further and further up. And the 4th floor would actually be the biggest find. There's going to be a whole bunch of key items that can just like get picked up all at once, based on my settings. So this is going to be good to end up exploring. The biggest regret that I have at this moment is approaching the Ice Golem boss with 0 fire magic on my side, but Phoebe at least has fire. Wait a minute, did I see 2? Oh, she has Pearl! I mean, Pearl? No, that's the mainline FF6 name. It's just known as the White Seal in this one. I say mainline FF6, I mean mainline Final Fantasy terms. Pearl is used as the term for the strongest white magic. It's just called white here. I don't understand why, but it's where we are. Okay. So to open the door that is over here, I'm gonna have to drop down from the top. I hope some of you are fans of Homestar Runner, or even Strongman in general, here in the chat, like I am. Therefore, looks like I'm gonna have to jump! Alright. Pick up everything that I see here. Why am I getting so many heal potions? Why did everything just like turn to just standard item pickups? I thought I was going to end up getting something major from that one, but I guess not. Okay. So now it's just a case of walking on thin ice, literally. And getting item clearances and making their way towards the center of the ceiling. Careful. I do not want to end up overshooting my run and having to climb up here again. Jump, jump, jump. And then we have this hole over here, which we can blow it with a bomb. I said blow it with a bomb. Domino! Direct route over to the basement from here. Well, there's the Libra quest. That's 2 quests that have been... Oh! I mean, there was a refresher-related quest that was done, but that's still not the full 30 that we need for the bingo board. By the counts, we're looking at 15 here. At least keep that open for the last 2 there. Ice Golem is just approaching, guarding a healing item. Cure again. Gotta make sure that's on hand here. Phoebe is at a very comfortable 3 quests completed, so if she's able to carry this, then I see no problem with it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with all physical attacks. Fire is fine. It's not exactly flare, but it does things. So as you can tell, each boss has 3 or 4 different variations on their sprite depending on how much HP they have. So at least I can tell I'm doing things just right by at least having some kind of fire attack. The last time I displayed this one on stream, this one ended up bringing up every single stone attack under the sun, and like, why? But we're there. That's the water crystal saved. Okay. Oh, Sun Coin! Okay, so I have access towards another goal. That's going to be happening really soon. Which is going to be unlock all 3 coin doors. So this means I can, oh, drop again. So this means I'd have full reign to just about everywhere. Not in the most efficient way, though, since Aquaria is still frozen over. But the world will be my oyster. Hang on, do I have exit? I shouldn't have exit just yet. No, I do not. Otherwise, I would have marked it on the board. It's just an easier way out if I have access to it. Now that I end up thinking about it, Phoebe can now be located over at Windia once I ended up getting an item from Winter Cave like we did earlier. And now that I have, now that I do have access to Windia as in the town, that should be okay. I still don't have the Mobius crest, so I'm not too sure about a live forest just yet. But I can get a goal. I can get a goal. I'm gonna quickly head down here. Open the door. And that's unlocked 3 coin doors. Gonna quickly take a look into the Doom Castle basement. See what we have here. A magic ring. Okay, so that's more equipment. Let's see what you're trying to do with this. Right, so this may be a little bit terrifying because Windia has the strongest enemy alignment in the game. At least I know where Wintry Temple leads to now. I mean, at least battlefields are relatively scaled. Sand Temple is right there. Oh, why did I go to Sand Temple when there's nothing there to begin with? Phoebe would have had a default spawn location here, by the way. It's just all battlefields, and there's the Rainbow Bridge that we also previously built. Oh my goodness, is it really oops all battlefields? I have no reason to actually go here. At least not without the bigger grenade. Right, well I guess I'm gonna have to end up looking for items in a different way. Falls Basin, I did already defeat Squidite. Bone Dungeon, I can return here with Tristram. Tristram is here! Tristram's getting some good traction right there. 1 quest completed. I can bring him back into Bone Dungeon to purchase an item, and then bring him back to Fireberg to get another. All of the all of the ally characters end up with different personalizations because that's what the Randomizer team did for funny. Tristan is essentially a shrewd entrepreneur with so many failed businesses, apparently. But I guess that's the nature of being a treasure hunter for you. Kaylee, being the daughter of Captain Mac, ended up being a sailor in the more literal terms. Phoebe, being powerful as she is more like a smug wizard, being like, you are the sidekick! And Tristan is funny because he pretends to have every illness under the sun. No, wait, Ruben is funny, every illness under the sun. There we go. I got things wrong there. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna go back to Fireberg. I'm gonna take the Gemini Crest warp over to there and get Tristan's item from that. Jump, jump. How many spells am I at now? I'm like 4. I mean, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I was hoping for one of them to at least be fire at that time for myself, but it's there. Let's see, Aquaria. Whoops. Oh yeah, I take the warp out of Aquaria to get there because of course I do. Okay. Gemini Crest. Gotcha. Right, so from this destination I head towards the hotel. And the drop-off is the meteor spell. Okay, well, that's a bit of a taunt with the wizard book there, but it's fine. It's all good. Right. I think it makes sense to tackle Lava Dome next. I feel confident with... Wait. Tristan doesn't have a... Tristan doesn't have the exit book at this level? I thought he would have done. Okay, well that just like throws a bit of a wrench in the works. Okay, so here I thought I would be able to just quickly bring Phoebe back. But I'm gonna have to like re-strategize again. Level Forest is... Hang on, I have Phoebe. I can do the windier battlefield because I could. Okay. I'm gonna need to head towards the windier town itself over in Aquaria to make this happen. Right, here I am back here. Ice Pyramid is there, Alley Forest is... Hang on, where's access to Windy at the Town? I could have sworn I saw Windy at the Town somewhere around here. Yes, I did, it's right at the top. So Phoebe is now stationed at the inn, ready for her last phase. Yeah, it makes sense logically based on the scaling to bring her over to Lava Dome and... No, wait, even better, we can actually have a better go at Medusa back at, back at the volcano. So that means that's another one of Tristan's quests that can also get solved. No, I didn't mean to go to Focus Tower just yet. I'm not going there without Mega Grenade, wherever they are. Libra... I know Libra is there. Volcano, there we go. Right, we climb up again. We're ready for vengeance. Round 2. Ding, ding. While I ascend again, Got any thoughts about this, Pika?
For me, this area just kind of give, just a stray thought I'm having. This kind of gives me Death Mountain vibes. This area. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a random thought.
No, Death Mountain. Yeah, that's a good description.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically the perfect vibe for the fight that you're about to start, I imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, at least what I'm gonna do so I can remember. Do not use water magic. Do not use wind magic. Anything else is good. And at least I am better prepared for the eventual onslaught of like 700 HP dive bomb attacks. It is kind of amusing. There's a volcanic enemy, and yet the meteor spell, which is actually a ground type spell, earth type, ground earth. Can't remember how it's described in Final Fantasy lore. Oh, I'm out of wizard magic. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go towards Excalibur because, of course, I can. Also, best panic sprite ever. You do well, you have all your hair. You don't do well, you lose all your hair. Does this sound like Flowheart to us? Okay, well, that just gave us armor. Because of course it... Oops! I forgot. I stumbled into an enemy on the way down because I do not have the gas mask. Still no sign of the Morbius crest either. I'm still trying to really think about that one. Okay then. 3 is there. Yeah, still thinking about all of Tristan's quests at this point. That's gonna be... That's gonna be a thought of me reaching the mine because I can do everything apart from rescuing Orion, Ruben's father. I could also bring Ruben with me, but I'm not too sure if that would have anything locked behind it. Oh, I say mine, but it's this way. I still couldn't really find anywhere to exploit the refreshers at all, so that's another big problem what we're starting to face here. Alright, mine, we got close to end up operating all of the machinery here, which is why I've got that out ready to go. In a vanilla game, you don't even need a claw for any of that, but the randomizer had set that as an option because you can't navigate any back to where you are without a claw, so it's just safety. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the parallel room. Refreshers have got to be somewhere here. Nope, it's just bombs and a refill. Should be noted that refreshers in the game are only there to reset stat drops. And they're not very common to use though, because most likely you don't even need to panic about stat drops unless you're really starting to challenge yourself. Oh, other side. Blockade there, but it's okay. We can do this. I guess take the jumbo bomb and move a selection. Oh, there's another axe. I'm looking for the giant axe though. This is just the itty bitty basic axe. I do not have progressive gear, which is why I've ended up with a strange order for this. This is called the glitched collision room because you can use this to just completely go over the... completely go over the wall like this, but you can also not even approach this. I'm holding left. I can't even get to that. It's a funny invisible wall, but I like showing it. Alright, so next thought in mind, take the what could I say, escalator, belts. I can't think properly. Take the yes, take the travelator over to the boss area. Now this should give us more thoughts, more options to get things going forward. And there's also Jin as well. So defeating this boss would also give us 4 mini bosses. Well, 3 column 1. But I gotta remember. Oh, I have no wizard magic. Phoebe does though. We're gonna use white magic until the cows come home. Also, I don't know why I decided to default to the Dragon Claw when Excalibur was right there. Also, why did I set it to auto fight? I need white easily, but okay. Let me get it out of auto. Come on, let me press Y. Thank you. Spell. Quicksand can lower speeds, but with the way this is dealing damage, I don't think we're particularly worried about pacing right now. Okay, come on, and that's, there we go, that's 4 mini-bosses. And another, why are they all just plain here? Yeah, I think it would be wiser at this point to return with Ruben. But Fireberg is very far away from here as of right now. Okay, that's the mine. Ice Pyramid is right there. I mean, I can at least trust myself to fight Ghidra. What I do not have is, what I do not necessarily have at this point is absolute power. Or even the Mobius crest to end up getting into one of the tree houses, which is necessary for old chests at the Live Forest. But I can at least get what I can along the way. Mobius crest, not using it. Not yet. As you could also tell, all of the weapons also have great abilities out there in the overworld. Axes are used to chop anything down or deal with switches. Swords are needed to activate doors. Oh, there's my Venus key. That's gonna be handy for later on. Oh goodness sake, I just like lost my train of thought there. My gosh. Axes, swords, I mentioned that the grapple and climbing function for claws. Bombs, of course, blow up major obstacles and are gonna be super handy, especially when you get the Mega Grenade variants, where they can be lobbed just about anywhere. Why am I going back? Because I forgot a treehouse in this direction. Okay, so this goal cannot be done without the Mobius crest, and I'll need to find that first. But at least I have the Dragon Claw, so the idea that I have going forward is to climb the tree and move along. Okay, so going in this one, the heal potions are in this box. Okay. I'm still on the hunt for refreshers. What on earth is this? Okay, well, having an enemy blockade like this isn't ideal, but we're strong enough to go through with them. Can't really say the same towards Ghidra, especially since I don't have access to any wind spells yet. Actually, does Phoebe? No, she doesn't either. We're going to be having to rely on Force again. Refreshers. Check the count. 24! Okay, so 2 more sets of refreshers and we can actually mark off that board. Goal, even. Okay, I told you, grapple, big sticks. Grab everything. There is also a chest over here, but I have to fight the boss first to get it, so I'm not going to progress too far. See, there's another chest over here, heal potions. Okay, up. It's just gonna be a straight climb from here. Let me see, claw. And then I'm gonna be needing this to get over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, the next thing will be to just go around from the other side. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, I also set an option so tweak frustrating dungeons also means cutting down on the amount of obstacles. In the vanilla game, this room would be completely filled to the brim with mushrooms, and you'd have to cut so many individual ones. Here, they are a lot more sparse. So, it just made things a lot more fluent for the randomizer for sure. Alright, sword. Gonna have to go completely by brute force again until we get to the boss. Okay, that gave us a bomb refill and we don't need it. Okay. Okay, so we've ended up around here, the nice little climb heading up to the 4th floor here. One where you're encouraged to just like drop your inputs just quickly to do the climb, which is fine. Okay then. This is this is the maze that can end up leading towards the top of the room. The right hand side leads nowhere, normally. But again, as long as I'm still looking for refreshers, I can take just about any turn possible. And either the left or the center can lead us towards the same place, so it was no big issue as to where I could head through. Right. Okay, Fever's got that. Oh, that one, and either of those can go for the last one there. Okay, swap to the claw, climb up here, what's here? Arrows again, okay. I would have thought I'd end up doing better on the refresher count, but this is just a lot more gradual. Sword again, in. Okay, this is the boss area. Oh, okay, more refreshers. We needed one more set to mark a goal. Which is not going to be here in this boss room. Be a good idea to save before we do anything. I'm going to need to rely on Phoebe to carry this again. Because that's what her magic does. Doesn't matter if she's unable to see. Magic never misses at the very least. We do not have any wind magic, so we can't really exploit the weakness or anything, but with what we have, we should be at least in a good position to hold on without healing. Once this is done, this will give us row 5, column 3, which will be fantastic. Oh, she's probably gonna need healing herself. Or not! We got through it anyway. We defeated Ghidra. There's also a secret message that happens at the top of the giant tree, depending on on the randomizer. We got Bork, 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 Bork. Of course, we've got to have like cute animal noises because, of course. All right, let's take a look at the boss reward now that we can actually access it. Up here. Claw down the vine. Let me see, there's gonna be arrows and cure potions. I don't need any of those. Okay. Moment of truth. Cure book. Okay. Well, I mean, I can at least heal things properly now. How many spell books is that for me? 1, 2, 3. Wait, 7? No, that's not right. Spell myself 6. I knew it. I didn't have white book for myself yet. I got a little bit too confused there. So the next thing I should be doing is make my way out of this dungeon and think about my next step. I know that the lava dome point of this room is there, which is essential because I feel like I feel like I am in a good enough position to end up handling the dual-head Hydra. Okay, so back out here. We will return here once we have the Mobius quest, wherever that is. Okay, gotta... I mean, I know we have another mini-boss here, but it's just one singular major item, so I gotta be mindful. I could potentially return here with Tristram. Oh my god, sorry, I just like... I'm gonna reach... I got back here again.
You need to take a drink, Rexy.
I'm gonna need to refill. Tech can pause the timer for about 2 minutes while I get a refill.
Alright, yeah, I'll hold the fort while you go get your refill.
Thank you.
Alright, just while Rexy is away, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to remind everyone, for anyone who might have just tuned in fairly recently, that we are raising funds for Fred Hutch, who are doing amazing work as a cancer research center. So they're definitely an amazing cause to donate for. And so, yeah, if you want to donate, you can either find the link below the stream or by typing !, donate in the chat. In any case, this is also, this situation is a good reminder. Whenever you have the opportunity, do take the time to stretch a bit, drink some water, take some time to relax, because it's always very important to make sure you stay well, especially during long gaming sessions like these ones. But yeah, okay. In any case, you can also find some more incentives as well that you can donate towards. Our next incentive is quite late in the day, but it's still worth taking a look at, because towards the end of the day, we have a bid war for the starter Pokemon for Pokemon Legends ZA. So that's one of the things you can take a look at if you're interested in donating to Fred Hutch. with that said, I think Rexy is back. So over to back to the game. But once again, chat, do remember to stay hydrated.
Yes, don't do what I did and be completely under-equipped. Okay, tech can resume in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, train assault got completely thrown out the window. All I was just like thinking is go to Fireberg, cut through there to the frozen field, head for Lava Dome. Because that sounds about right to me. Let's see, level forest is... Oh, actually I'm wondering, can we actually do this windy battlefield properly now? I'm at level 16, Phoebe's at 34, but it also depends on the type of enemies. We cannot use magic on this one because they'll just bounce back. So we'll have to go completely physical. Okay, so at least the output is getting a lot softer. I'm not a big fan of how things can just, like, miss at times, but it is what it is. And of course, there's also the big wallop that can also end up happening at that point. Okay, we're actually in good form for this one windy battlefield. That is good for us. Oh, spell. Gonna need more. You can never heal too many times. Okay, skeletons. I mean, we do not have to worry too much about magic bouncing back. We could just go straight in with white and just go. Same with this lot. There we go, and just one more. And that'll allow us to clear one of the windier battlefields, and then we'll just need a scout for one more. Oh, I'm all out of magic. Bye. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to head for an inn somewhere after this, or at least a rest spot of some description. Okay, I mean that just gave us another sword. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pay attention to the rest of my battlefields. Because that sounds more legit. There's nothing here that I can readily use, because I know that the one remaining is a Fireberg-based one. So, I'm gonna need to quickly rest. Do what I can anyway. It's gonna be... Oh wait, I have the Venus key. That's another thing. I can go back into Focus Tower via the frozen fields, open the Venus key chest and see what's inside. So that's gonna be in... Oh, this direction. Hop. Right, let's see, what's gonna be in, over here? Oh, the Mega Grenade! Perfect! Actually, we're actually more better kitted for Lava Dome than ever now. Reason being is that there are a couple of checks that are just behind the Mega Grenade being lobbed. So that'll be a good one to pay attention to. There's also the Pointless Room as well, which is a joke in itself, and I'll have to describe that by the time I end up finding it. Oh, there we go. That's one of the key chests that I'm on about. Burst open and arrow magic. We have arrow magic. I have spell. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 black magic books, just not fire. Very funny. Sometimes the randomizer be like that. Alright, so... Gonna be a case of quick clean-outs whenever I can. Also, why did I mean, I didn't select anything. This is auto fire, because how else is she using thunder? Oh, I got my refreshers. I have 30 refreshers now. So I don't have to worry about the ordinary boxes anymore. Except there's one over there, because of course there is. Drop. Drop. I don't know why I'm still going for them, because they just still exist. Right, so to make any decent progress in Lava Cave, Lava Dome, the expectation is to hit a switch to get around to the other side, which I can do by heading here. And that's that one over there. Good. Okay, quickly climb the stairs and go. That's gonna be... Oh my... Okay, so take the hop, mega grenade first. And I'm still keeping my eyes sharp in just about anywhere that I can see. Why did it... Why did it end up with two enemies just like placed in the same corridor, just like 2 squares apart? Again, random enemy placements can be like that. Okay, let me reach this. Mobius Crest! I can actually finish my whatever business that I had over at what's it now? Alive Forest. Right, gonna need to head towards the towards this particular cavern now to make our way towards the boss room, because any opportunity for key items is going to be very valid for us now. Well, I could end up leaving the place after getting the pointless room check. I didn't mean to go in this direction. We can run. I'm just like thinking of getting every single item that I can potentially get from major checks like that. Because it's like I said, they could be just about anywhere and they're just all shuffled among themselves, which means having to fight as many things as I can and hoping they're all in the right place. Right. Again, we're getting all of these weird blockades just like happening, but it's just what it has to be. Okay, since we ended up activating the switch, we don't have to worry about... Oh, hang on. Oh, this is what they call the pointless room. Because there's nothing there! Depending on your quest loadout, you could get a quest that is just, like, related to it. But not in this seed. But it is on the bingo. Okay, let me see what's down the caldera. Oh yeah, of course. It's just all filler. Again, it was worth doing the double checking and the like, just in case I didn't necessarily think things through properly, but it would have to be like that. One and nothing else here. that's fine. We can go straight towards the boss room. Sometimes I could end up getting archipelago brain rot just by thinking that there could be key items in places that I wouldn't normally see them, but it's all good. Alright, so we have the dual-eyed Hydra approaching, one that can be a huge skill check, particularly in this kind of setting. This one has no proper weaknesses, but the rule of thumb, do not use fire. Oh, I've got a set to also. I'm gonna need to rely on the white magic spells to keep things going forward. Oh, and of course this one does have an instant death spell. That's not nice. But I guess we're just dealing with it. Let's see, attack and back to Pearl. White. I mean, I keep mixing things up. Oh, spell. Gonna need the spells again. This. Again, you can see why I ended up defaulting to chicken, because I just thought the faint sprite with the cooked food just looks funny. It's all fine. Okay, there we go. Good amount of brute force than we needed there. We've saved every crystal except the one that's on the bingo, but it was worth experimenting. Well, it gave us a quest. Let me take a look at what we've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? I've done 11 quests. I should have marked that a little bit of time ago. Okay. Also, thunder. That's 2 wizard magic seals. I have meteor and thunder now. Good stuff. Alright, well, we're still not particularly sure. Oh, hang on one moment. Now that I have the mega grenades, I can actually rescue Orion. Tiberium poisoning. I'm sure there's a reference for that somewhere. Tiberium Oh, that's a Command and Conquer reference. I told you there's... Huh? Uh-oh. Hang on one moment. There's a bit of the tech problem that just happened. The game just crashed.
Uh-oh.
The game just crashed. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I did save just before the dual-eyed Hydra boss, so if I have to do that again, then it's fine.
Okay, hopefully, yeah, the save can come in clutch with that.
Yeah, we're redoing the Hydra. So it is clutch. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened there, but sometimes marathons be like this. I don't know why I picked media, but it is Earth. It is Earth. Oh no, Phoebe just collapsed herself. It's fine, it's fine, we can move on. I can just imagine it with fire at the background. Okay, I know I said it to Otto and I'm the one doing the dark magic now, but it is what we got. You know, you're trying to do crit damage, but it's not how that works. We're better off just like chiming in together with both magic spells. Oh, I'm completely out of magic, but that's... Ah! I just set Phoebe to auto again. Come on, we need to get out of here. We need to get back to Fireberg somehow. Get the Tiberium poisoned Reuben to get us to the mine. Okay. I just say this is fine. We're on fire. Right in the middle of a pool of lava.
Perfect location for a this is fine moment.
Yes.
Did you ever see that sort of crash happen before?
The only time I've ever seen that collapse before was when I've had my cat play with computer cables, but she's not here.
So in that case, yeah, we can't blame the cat.
We can't blame anything. It just happened. Alright. Yeah, I knew that Reuben had some kind of, like, illness, but I wasn't expecting a corruption. Okay, for me to get back to the mine from here, I'm gonna have to, like, gain thoughts. Aquaria is still unthawed, meaning I'm still gonna have to go through the long way. Which means back out through the Fireberg region, back through Focus Tower, into Aquaria itself. Where on earth is this wake water? This could have been so much easier. Right, mine. There we go. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to have the caloric whips just to end up using the pulleys. Okay. What are you gonna give us? Exit book, that's a bingo. Or a bingo thing here. Okay. And we've also rescued Orion, his dad. We need to get out of here now. I have exit. I can actually do that properly. Again, there's the manual movement that just happens. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need to try and trace where this second windier battlefield is. The biggest problem is, now that I've actually saved, and now I've actually saved Fireberg, I can't really tell it properly. So it's not this one. It's not this one. This looks like Forrester anyway. Quick save while we're here. Gonna be doing this a lot often now. Oh, this is definitely Forrester because it's all trees. Not that one. What's this one? Oh, this still looks like Fireberg. Again, we're getting a whole bunch of desert backdrops here, not so much this emptied lake. That's definitely Aquaria. Okay, so the the battlefield is not here, but I can at least drain the water. And get another couple of checks over here. The elixir is there, but I still... Oh! What are the odds? Both the elixir and the tree wither needed for Kaylee's quests are both right there! Oh, wait a minute, why am I getting out? There's still another key item I should also check. I have the Mobius crest. I can go here. That's the wake water! I can actually throw Aquaria now! Oh, you know what? I'm actually exiting back to the start. And then from there... I'm just gonna head over. Fireberg, Thor Aquaria, Bosch. We're good. Okay, so up, up. Aquaria right here. Reach for the thing. And like that, with this success. Aquaria has been thawed. So with this one, I can more easily navigate the map. The tree wither and elixir means I can actually do all of the quests related to Kaylee's mom. She has got the tree, she'd be like, ah, the forest is dying! And then we can go to level forest to help her out there. Take care of the cursed tree that is inside. And this is a boss that I would personally like to call the level 1 cow. It's the first boss you fight in the vanilla game. And at this point, we are way too overqualified for the job. So, just about any kind of hit would just take care of it right away. Vubin, that's overkill. What are you doing? That's white magic used on a very low-level opponent. What are you doing? Now, in terms of story progression, she would have been poisoned from that fight, therefore we get the elixir to cure the poison. And then they move along to Windia. And as we'd seen on the map, the Windia town is located in the Aquaria region. So, quick move over there. I'll get Phoebe back while I was there. I don't particularly need Ruben anymore. Yeah. Firebook! Okay, Firebook was there. The fire spell is Kaylee's item in Windia. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, I need spells. My spells, not Phoebe's. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 10! Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, so I'm still missing a few things, but we're getting there. This bingo is turning out very nice.
I mean, yeah, just in the past few minutes, you just sweep to quite a few goals now.
Absolutely.
That's looking really good.
And I'm just about to sweep another thing because I have the Mobius quest, and I can get the last chest, last couple of chest checks. Even though I'm full on stock on both, it's still old chests at the Live Forest. Right, still gotta find that last Windia battlefield. Where is this? If it's not in the Windia region, then it's gotta be somewhere. Oh no, this is, that's Forester proper. What about this battlefield with the money? Let me see, what's here? Oh, there we go, this is the second Windia battlefield. Because the water had been drained, it actually is reflected on the backdrop here. No, I mean, the lake had been refilled. Backdrop signified. And we've got like 5 fights to end up doing with this. We can just like handily just use any kind of magic. Phoebe, why are you just using fire? White is right there. Okay, I see what you're trying to do again. Sure. So now that I have better movement around the map, and at least a very comfortable position right now, my next thought in mind is to go and save the Wind Crystal. And Pazuzu is a very fun fight to end up going for anyway, so that'll be great to end up facing. Yeah, nice try. Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate the heal. If set to auto, the AI does auto heal if your health or their own health drops below half. I guess it's teaching basic RPG mechanics because that makes the most sense to me. Fireburger's right there. I'm just gonna quickly heal. Oh, hang on a moment. I did both Windier Battlefields. Okay, that's gonna be quick heal here when we need it. Alright, so Pazuzu's Tower. We're going to be facing this for the Wind Crystal goal. And I'm really hoping there could be some other things that are locked here as well. I also got to look out for Pazuzu's location as well. Could be just about anywhere on the map. So it's definitely not the first floor or enemies anywhere. Okay. Again, we're going to need to preserve some things for the fight. I don't have wind, unfortunately, but it would have been so cool to wait. I do. Hang on, I do have wind magic. I have every black magic book except. Oh, I have all the black magic books because I just got fire. I can't do wind magic strats against Pazuzu. It's fine. Okay, let me double check the location on the 5th floor. Pazuzu is not there. Therefore, it's going to be on floors 2, 4, or 6. Let's see, Claw. Let me see, there's gonna be that, and then there's gonna be this down here. Okay, so now we're at the point where we've got to make sure that Pazuzu is secured in place. If I wanted to run right now, we'll just migrate to another floor. So therefore, by pinning all of the levers down on the 6th, 4th, and 2nd floors, flare seal, everything will just stop in place. And you'll have no choice but to fight. This is going almost too well right now, from what I'm seeing. It's just gonna go down to, where on earth is the giant's axe? So this could either be a very premature bingo or a wild goose chase.
Wait, I think because my audio capture just left the voice chat.
Huh?
I don't see the stream. I'm not sure if this affects stream, or if we can we be heard?
I should be heard. I mean, assuming that I'm set to just.
Oh right,
myself.
because is the audio coming from your stream? Okay.
It's coming
if that's
from
the case, we can probably
it
still
should be
heard.
coming from my side. Yes.
Okay, so that actually can be resolved in the background. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on, there's another lever heading over here. First. Oh, goodness sake, I should have figured there's like more ordinary boxes there, but I should at least hit the levers when I can. That's the 2nd. Still no sign of Pazuzu. I'm assuming this is going to be on the 2nd floor. Yeah, I can confirm. Pazuzu, 2nd floor. Now I gotta keep checking for boxes whenever I can. Okay. Let me see if we can end up like reaching out for something on that side. Oh. Let's see the burst. Oh my gosh. We're getting so many different barricades all of a sudden just to face what we can. Okay, drop. Bombs explode. Oh, of course, they're all filler, because of course they are. I can't really use those. Okay. Well, it makes most sense now to go after the Earth crystal. What am I gonna say? I'm trying to find the way of around on the map. Okay, so destroy this door. Head over here. Upstairs, and when we're good to fight. If there's anything we've learned from this marathon, save often. Huh? Oh. Did I not pin the location? I'm sure I did. Or is it because it is on an even floor? And we're expected to... And you can only navigate a certain direction. And by a certain direction, I mean... There we go, that makes sense now. So on an odd-numbered floor, is a guaranteed stop. On an even floor, not necessarily, but there is flexibility. Talking of flexibility, I can use aero magic properly on this one. Wind and shooter are the main weaknesses right there. I'm gonna take advantage of those. Gonna be the biggest idea for damage on obviously the beefiest of the 4 crystal bosses. I'm also gonna look out for any kind of attacks this thing could end up doing or whatever it has. It'll be awful if there's any major high HP attacks, or even worse, petrification. Oh. I say high hits, and all of a sudden PB gets crit. Okay. I'll let her heal. Go for it. Thank you. Now, Pazuzu has a bit of a quirk called the Cycle Shield. When the Cycle Shield is up, you must not use magic, otherwise it will bounce back. Therefore, I'm gonna have to go completely physical on all sides. Gonna be a good amount of pushing going either way. Oh, okay, the shield is down. Fantastic. I gotta make sure to end up paying at least attention to that one, otherwise I would end up hitting too little when the shield is down. Hitting at all when the shield is up implies, oops, you're gonna get the damage sent back in your direction. Okay. We're hanging in very well, I can end up seeing. It's down towards about mid-health. Okay, going back here. Attack, and... You have to be very careful with how I end up directing my attacks again. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting to final phase, aka draw me like your French birds. It's just the pause. It's meant to look threatening, but... it's too easy to see it in another way.
I was just taking care of the texture ongoing, and I would just so I wasn't watching the screen, and then I heard what you were saying, and now I see it and I can't unsee it anymore.
I just love the pause. It's just the pose. It's just brilliant. With that, I've saved the wind crystal. And with that, I've also done all of Tristram's quests, and I can actually prove it. They're all here. Ta-da! Now it's just a look for the giant's axe, which again, as noted, can be just about anywhere. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to completely retrace my footsteps. I did open the... I'm sure I did open the Venus key chest in the focus tower. Did I not, or did I not? So I'm gonna have to quickly double check just to make sure it's... oh, it's gone. It's gone! Okay, so this means I have done that. Okay, so that we don't have to do anything in the frozen fields area anymore. Fireberg Level forest is set. Foresters doesn't have anything outstanding. Kaiji Temple. What am I on about? I mean, I don't really have to do anything in Kaiji Temple because I know it's just a lone brown box. Aquaria, I don't have anything here. I'm just retracing footsteps at this point, trying to see what it could be that I'm missing. I know this rope bridge. It's not ideal, but it could be a potential long shot. Ice Pyramid I've fully cleared out. Alive Forest I've done what I needed to do. So, I feel like I'm gambling at this point. I have like 2 particular items, 3. Oh yeah, there's like 3 particular slots it could be. It could be the boss drop from Dullahan. It could be the box inside the lower floor of Doom Castle, or it could be the item that is aboard Captain Mac's ship. I haven't found the captain's hat yet, but I don't think that's going to be an issue with the bingo. But at least I have the gear that I need to navigate my way towards the chest in question. Oh, wait, no, we go down here. Blow up in that, and in here we have a white book. Okay, so it's not here. I thought I could just like press start on sand, but I guess not. I guess there's precaution there for that. Alright, so I'm gonna try for Rope Bridge Dullahan next. Why did I go in this direction? That's not exactly what I was thinking. You meant to just like go into here. I mean, there is the default way of just crawling around the invisible path. But once you see the secret passage, you can't go back. Alright, Mount Gale, over here. So, this is one that is navigatable once you end up with the Dragon Claw, which is this. There are a whole load of sticks just poking out anywhere at all. For just about any purpose. I know that's just going to lead to a chest, but it is... okay. Guess I'll have to go through different enemy gaps just to get to where I need to go. And that's still good.
Okay, if I take a quick minute?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. So, I wanted to remind anyone who might have just come in recently and just started to hop onto the stream that this event is raising funds for the Fred Hutch Cancer Center, who do amazing work to prevent, diagnose, and treat cancer, HIV, and many other diseases. This year is actually their 50th anniversary, which is really amazing. And the amount of patients they've treated, the research they've done, has had a major impact overall. And so any donation you send their way is really, really helpful. Even a small donation can make a great impact in terms of the equipment they can get for their labs. And so it's just really all around great. So with that said, this is the end of my shift for me. But I will be handing it over to the amazing Rudira. So keep donating, everyone. Keep enjoying the marathon, and you crush it, Rexy, on this end of run. You can do it.
I'll go for it, Pika. It's all good. Hello, Rudira. Welcome aboard to your shift for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Pika, and good luck with this. I haven't really been following this because I woke up fairly recently. but I see a lot of purple on the board, so I assume you're doing well.
Yeah, it's just a search across the map for where this last randomized item could be. Normally you would receive it from Kaylee in the vanilla game after clearing the giant tree, but like I said, this is a randomizer. So we're gonna look out for any particular key item checks that this could potentially be now. Well, let's see, is this gonna be the boss?
That's how randos go.
Yeah, and giant axe! That's time!
Oh.
I don't need to
GG.
board Mac's ship! So the only thing I was missing was his own hat! Okay, well, that was a goose chase that ended up lasting shorter than I needed it to be, so that was absolutely fantastic. That gives you more time to potentially beat the Frenchies at Open Guesser, if possible.
Ooh, yeah, there's that.
There is indeed that. But yes, yeah, I ended up enjoying Final Fantasy Mystic Quest as a archipelago randomizer, so combining that with the brain rot of the local randomizer is very easily done. But I did manage to get there, so that's absolutely good for that one. Yes, you can go ahead and follow me on all the different socials right there. I am at Freak Rexy almost everywhere. That's FREQREXY. I've also been up to any side event shenanigans here at Bingothon itself. That's another reason to end up exploring the community as a whole. Even if it does mean memes. We like memes. We like memes here. Also want to give a very brief shout out if anyone is catching towards towards anyone who frequents the Archipelago Discord, because that'd been a great place for me to end up learning lots and lots of different games in randomized form. It's been keeping my mind sharp over the past few years, and I've been having a great time with it. I'm going to be back here much later on today for the generic bingo 4v4, 4-way free-for-all. So that's going to be absolutely great. And TK47, if you're watching this, I know you're doing Hitman next. I'm going to make it a pledge right now for I will end up equaling my next donation for every single map you complete.
Oh,
So I'm going to end up making this a bold statement right here and all.
I'll hold you to it.
Yes. $5 for every single map completed. I have my word on this.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Well, thank you so much, Rexy. As I said, I didn't see too much of this, but I'm just gonna assume it was a good showing. We have a bit of a setup block first, and I think, yeah, as you were saying, this is our chance to catch up to the French restream. But I think we're gonna take a short little break first. So stretch your legs, go get some beverages, whatever.
these two are gonna suffer like I have today.
Okay, it's balloon time, baby.
A few moments later.
Where's the last balloon? Okay, fuck it. Dude, let's try this. Sonic R balloon. Okay, I need to point
Can
this.
I call a Pelippoon Joker?
I need to point this. Let.
Oh my god, Nico.exe has stopped working.
I need to show you something. I was searching for Sonic R balloon spawns.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
Well, yeah, the balloon spawned actually like down the street from you, so you better fucking get moving.
Bro, where the fuck are the balloons in this stage? Okay, here's one.
I've-
Oh my god, there's a balloon! Only 3 more to go! Oh my god, there's a balloon. Yeah, that was totally what I intended to do. Oh my god, there's a balloon! Thank you, maybe I did actually want to do that. Okay, so where the frick is that last? There it is! No, that's not it. I'm starting to see textures as balloon.
Floa has now been on the same goal for almost 9 minutes.
Lamau.
Floa, have you considered just like looking around?
No, really, Rob. Thank you for that tip.
Oh, no problem, buddy. What are friends for?
Have you considered looking around the internet? Because we're surfing on the internet.
I'm like refusing to look up now where that balloon is. Like, I need to find it myself.
Aloha, I'll give you a hint here. You have seen the balloon already.
Wait, has he? Because I haven't
Oh.
seen it. I've been looking.
Oh yeah, you've seen the balloon. It's green.
You know, oh my
No! You know what? All the times Floa's teased me about trains and everything, man, this is so cathartic.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
we
you
know.
can tease me about Amy car.
Oh, not Amy car. It's balloons we're looking at here.
Not even balloons, just balloons. Nico may be in the lead, but my attention is fully on Floha. Because Floa's balloon hunt has now passed 20 minutes. Floha,
Rob.
this is killing me.
Yes, it is killing me as well. Bro. Oh my god, I'm feeling stupid right now.
Oh my god, Eggman
Oh my
controls so
God.
good.
This is one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in my life. Nico, I need you to understand, Floa is currently driving about a foot a minute.
I feel bullied. You know, you always get back what you sow, right?
Yeah, this is you getting back everything you've done to me!
There, I just saw it, okay.
Oh my god, he found the balloon. After 34 minutes and 41 seconds,
Let's go!
Aloha
Course record, 5
has
minutes.
gotten a goal.
So, hey, everyone. I should be live now? Yeah, I think I am. I'm not very good at this. If you've been watching this stream, you might see that we're nearing 48 hours live. Well, we still have a bit to go, but better safe than sorry. So we're just gonna restart the stream real quick to make sure that we can keep everything else uninterrupted, and then we'll do some host bingo. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned for that.